Hi, fans of high-quality entertainment. I am reviewing and ranking all of Paul's albums, including Wings. Not the live albums, though. And up next is Flowers in the Dirt. So, once again, as some of you know from past videos, I wasn't buying any Paul McCartney albums at this time. I gave up on him after Tug of War, which was a good album. And I remember seeing the video for My Brave Face and pretty much liking the song and the video. And I was kind of interested that Elvis Costello was writing with Paul McCartney on this album, because at the time, well, even today, I really like Elvis Costello, his first few albums. And so I thought that's interesting. He would be kind of like the John Lennon to Paul's writing, right? And overall, it kind of worked and it kind of didn't. I agree with my viewer, Janet Sampson, better known as Bob, that, I for the most part, I don't like it when solo artists have special guests singing. It's like, no, I don't want to listen to Elvis Costello with Paul. I want to listen to Elvis Costello on his albums and Paul on his. But then again, like Paul's song with Michael Jackson, Say, 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 that was a great pop hit. I did like that. So it's, I'm kind of 50-50 on him working with Elvis Costello. And I think by the end of it, it didn't really work. And from reading, they didn't always get along. So when I finally did hear this album, I thought I liked it, I guess, but I wasn't thinking it was a great album. And through the years, I kind of felt the same way, that it was a good album, not bad. But because I'm doing this series, I need to listen to albums like this a lot more than, say, Band on the Run or McCartney 2, because I know those albums very well. And now I know this album very well. And in fact, last night I played it. I'd already been listening to it 2 or 3 times. I played it last night. And I liked it. I enjoyed it so much, I played it again. So going through the songs, My Brave Face I love. My laundry's done. Rough Ride, I really like. You Wander Too is a duet with Elvis Costello, and that works. But like I said, I prefer Paul singing by himself. But I do like that song. Distractions is really nice. I love that song, one of my favorites. So, yeah, Put It There is another classic Paul song, like Blackbird, or very nice acoustic number. Figure of Eight is awesome. This one. That Day Is Done. How Many People. Motor of Love, the original closing track on the original album, is good, but not the best closing song. And that French song that's on the bonus of the CD, I'm not going to try to, where is it here? This one here, I really like that. It's like a dancey number. It's cool. So I have a new appreciation for Flowers in the Dirt. I think it's a very good album. And it's one I'm going to listen to once in a while now that I've kind of got it. And he sings really well on this. The production, it's still in the 80s, the late 80s, 1989. But I do like the production. It's good. I think in the 80s, with Pipes of Peace and Give My Regards to Broad Street in the movie, he didn't have his confidence. Even maybe when he was recording this, he was kind of trying to have a comeback. And he, pretty much succeeded. And not that, the lead-off song, My Brave Face, it wasn't a huge hit, but it did do, pretty well on the singles chart. And I think he's a bit more of himself on this album, especially with songs like Put It There, Figure of Eight. So I think, maybe in the long run it was good to work with Elvis Costello, because maybe once in a while Elvis would say, no, that lyric is too sappy, or no, that's crap, which Paul needs once in a while, like he did with John Lennon. So I'm going to give this a solid 8 out of 10. And it only goes into 13th spot, but for me, Paul has a lot of great albums before this. And yeah, that's my review. I would love your thoughts on Flowers in the Dirt in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Please remember to thumbs up the video and make sure you're subscribed to both of my channels. Goodbye.